Hi, everyone. So, as many of you know, MGP, Midwest Grain Products in Indiana, distills and sources its whiskeys to distilleries all over the United States. Many of these are craft distilleries and starting out distilleries where their own distillate is just getting started and aging, and they need some older distillate to get going while their products age in the younger stages of their aging process. So, they have a few main mash bills. I think there's like several bourbon, maybe five or so different bourbon mash bills, three or so different rye mash bills, corn and wheat mash bills, and depending on the specific distillery specifications and what they want, their orders, etc. I'm picking out one mash bill. I've seen this in a couple of bottles, and I have two here. They have a mash bill of 75% corn, 21% rye, 4% malted barley. That's one of their bourbon mash bills. I have two bottles right here. The Representative I just reviewed in my last review. This is at a Proof and Wood Ventures, Bardstown, Kentucky. This is 114.6 proof, and it's aged at least 4 years. On the other hand, we have this. This is Redemption Bourbon. This is only 88 proof. It says it's aged at least 2 years, and it's from Redemption, bottled by Redemption Barrel Selections, Bardstown, Kentucky. Their labels both say bottled by, but the as far as distilled by, both say Indiana. And typically, when it says that, unless there's a specific distillery there, it usually means MGP. And in this case, they're both MGP. So, same distillery, same mash bill. Shouldn't these, taste pretty much the same? Well, the mash bill itself, the recipe is just only one factor, as with any distillery, whether it's from MGP or anywhere else. There's age, there's where in the barrel house the barrel is. You have the proof. Any other factors that get involved with that, finishing, and a whole bunch of other things like that. So right here is an example where you have these two here. This is the Redemption, and this is the Representative. It's the same distillate. They're both 75 corn, 21 rye, 4% malted barley. Okay, so this is aged 2 years, and this is aged 4 at least. Plus, you have 88 proof. You have 114 proof. I think you can see, I can certainly see on this end, that this one's darker. This is the one that has 2 years more of age and a whole bunch more proof of 114.6 versus 88. But at the core of it, I don't believe there's any finishing done here or anything else. So in theory, this is an issue of age and an issue of proof. So let's try the Redemption first. Cheers. And that tastes very young, very grainy. It's an easy sipper when I reviewed this some time ago, but it does taste. You can taste its youth, and you can certainly taste it's a little more grainy. Now we're going to do the Representative, the 114.6 proof. Cheers. Certainly more punch. Certainly more. You can certainly taste it does not taste as young. This is more well developed. Same liquid. But it's just basically to show that there's more to it than just the ingredients. You can have the same mash bill and yet two different, completely different tasting bourbons. You see that even within the same distillery, when you have even the same proof, you have the Eagle Rare, Buffalo Trace, Benchmark. There it's a difference of, basically a pure difference of age. Those are all the same proof. But at the same time, it's also mash bill number one. So, but in this case, it just goes to show you can have the same MGP liquid, totally different. And then here's another total example. This Penelope. This is MGP source too, but this is a case where, other than here where they just literally have the same liquid and it's just a matter of some age and proof differences, Penelope actually puts their own fingerprint on this to truly make this their own. And you can see how much darker. I mean, it's in the bottle, but it's much darker because this is finished in French oak staves, and I reviewed this one. This is a fabulous one. But here you have 3 MGP liquids. These two totally, completely different, even though it's the same recipe, different age, different proof. And this one also is different age, different proof factors, but the big factor is the finishing, all from the same distillery. So that's what makes, the world of bourbon and whiskey amazing, and how all these different, grains in these different whiskeys can start out the same or similar and just end up so different. So I'll go with this one, the 114 Representative. Cheers. Thanks for watching. Take care.